Welcome to the second anniversary of Dirt Life Detecting. Let's go back and watch the very first show ever with a few revisions. All right, welcome to the first video here on Dirt Life Metal Detecting video channel, or excuse me, YouTube channel. And here today on this one, I'm going to show you some hunts that I've done in the past, and there's going to be some interesting stuff on here. All right, just pulled this out of this hole at one of the local high schools. I found 4 silvers already here, but as you can see, just hit the pay dirt with a really nice looking 1903 dime. All right, let's see what I've got here, folks. Here we go. It's looking like some silver to me, and I'm thinking it is quite possibly a merc. All right, we're going to take a moment and clean it off. All right, we're not going to clean it off any more than that, but as you can see, 1910 on that, a barber dime. Nice. All right, I am here at the little neighborhood park again. I've pulled a 1910 dime out of here, just pulled a 1917 wheat penny, and here is a 1920 wheat penny. So having a little bit of luck. This is just a little park, little triangle park where streets kind of diverge from each other. So finding some of the older stuff for the Midwest. All right, continuing to be on the wheat pennies here. See if we can get a close-up of that 1941 wheat penny right there. Just pulled this little beauty out of the ground. All right, it's upside down actually. Let me flip that for you. Show it to you a little bit. There you go. I'm thinking that might be some silver right there. That is a really, really nice ring. I really like that. I've pulled 3 wheat pennies out of here so far, and this thing was very scratchy, but ringing up probably to where I was thinking I was digging a silver dime or a silver quarter. It was ringing up right around 27, 28. There it is. That looks nice. Alrighty, looks like we have a year on that. I'm trying to get it to zoom in a little, and I'm looking at 1907 on that Indian right there. So that's a nice find. Alright, got a permission on this old building here. It is a church. It has been standing since 1910. Just starting it right now, and here is the first thing that I've pulled from the ground. There we go, 1940 wheat penny. All right, here's find number 2 from my 1910 church permission. Get a zoom in on that for you there, and as you can see, 1947 Roosevelt dime. Tell you what I like about these old buildings is kind of the ornate masonry work that they did on these old buildings. So here's my next decent old coin. It's a wheat penny, 1941 on that one. Wheat penny number 3 from this little yard right here, this 1910 church that I'm doing. And that one, folks, is a it's looking like a 1950 to me. So wheat penny number 3 and 1 Roosevelt dime so far. All right, another 1940s wheat penny right there. So I believe that that's number 4 coming out from this old church, and we'll keep going. Well, I'm on the wheat pennies here. One last wheat penny in the dark. Not sure whether we're going to be able to zoom in and get a picture of that, but that is a 1944 there. So we're going to keep trying. We've got a lot more of this yard to do. We'll see what we can come up with. All right, continuing to work this 1910 Churchyard permission here, and just pulled out an interesting watch fob. We'll have to clean that up a little bit more, but as you can see, I'm saying that it's in pretty decent shape and has something to do with paint. So we'll find out more later when I clean it up. Still working the triangle park with the 1910 church right beside it, and still pulling out the right time period, 1947 Jefferson nickel there. All right, we're still at the triangle park right across from the 1910 church, and I think I've got silver in the hole. Can you see it there? All right. Let me clean it off for you and we'll see what we've got. All right, well, there you see it. 1942 Mercury dime. All right, I was getting a bit of a really kind of a bouncy signal on that 1942 Mercury dime, and couldn't figure it out. I thought I was maybe digging a quarter, but you know, it was bouncing anywhere between mid 20s and 30ish, 31, and I pulled it out of the plug and went back over the hole after I put the plug back in, and literally right beside that plug right here, 1949 Jefferson nickel. So maybe that's the reason why it was just such a jumpy signal. All right, don't know whether you can see it, but this tells us we're kind of in the right time period, 1957 wheat penny, still at the park across from the 1910 church.
Don't forget, dirt life detecting. Gotta love it.